Hey guys, so you're here with another Model Kit Monday, and today we're looking at another Gundam, and this is from the Build Diver series. This is the GM3 Beam Master Yukki's mobile suits. Now, a lot of people call it the Cheese Master because there's a lot of orange on there, but I don't know about you, but I like it. I like all the orange. Now, it's based on an older kit, so supposedly it's not that great of a kit, but that's not why I bought it. I bought it because I have an idea in mind for a bunch of GMs that I'm going to build and customize and make look like a unit. So let's get this bad boy open over to the table, open them up, see what comes inside. Sit tight. Here it is, the Build Divers, the high grade Build Divers GM3 Beam Master. This is Yukki's mobile suit, or Cheese Master for those of you who can't help yourselves because of all the orange. Get it? And I just noticed this is a red label, so let's take a look at something here. I'm gonna look at something. Somewhere here, yeah. Somewhere right here, I'm not sure how to read it, but somewhere right here, the price is printed on this box. Any Gundam you get with a red label is the old packaging, so the price is right here somewhere. All right, here we have the instruction manual. There's a picture of the mobile suit. There's a picture of Yukki, in case you didn't know what he looked like. And it's your standard fold out style instructions. And here are the Beam Master parts. Pay attention to these instructions as well, because a lot of times there's parts that are being replaced from the original kit. Alright, here we have the A sprue. And there's a bunch of parts on here. Skirt armor, vents, neck piece, shield, the outer shield part. Leg armor, looks like thighs. The feet, there's a clear piece for a visor. But they'll give you a second piece for that, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. And then you've got the brown pieces, which that's the torso and the feet and stuff. But I won't be leaving this color. I'm going to be painting some of this up. Here we have the B sprue. It's very simple. Some white parts. The out part of the shield, the rocket pods. And again, I'm going to be painting all this up. Here we have the C1 and C2 sprues, and the C2 sprue is just a part copy of the C1 sprue. More torso parts. That actually looks like the backpack. And frame parts, of course. Here we have the D sprue, and you can see more body parts. You've got the blade parts, the legs. There's bar to the head. Looks like the antenna's there, yep. Part of the rocket pods. Shoulders. I like this orange. I don't know. Here we have the E1 and E2 sprues, and the E2 sprue is just another copy of the E1. There's the beam blade thing. Looks like the back skirt armor, or part of it. There's the knees, or part of the knee. There's some more of the head there. It looks like the head. Yeah, looks like the head. Little GM head. There's some of the side thrusters there. I don't know, this kit has a cool look. We have the F sprue, and this is just some more parts for the beam blades. Sure, maybe some more head parts. There's some knee parts there. Down little tiny pieces right there. Here we have the G1 and G2 sprues. Again, this is more head parts, I believe, or at least that part is. And here is the clear green visor for the GM if you wanted to give them that. I believe that's what that is. We'll have to wait and see. Here is the H sprue, and this is looks like some armor parts. Or do you know what this could be? The beam cannon parts, or some of them at least. The beam gatling or whatever you call it. Yeah, there's the barrel there. Yeah, it's a funny beam cannon he has. All right, here we have the beam saber effect parts. They're kind of a reddish, more than a pink. I mean, they're pink, but they're a reddish pink. Here we have the PC parts, the polycaps, and there's a ton of them. So, but this guy's got a lot of like floating weapons and stuff, so that could be a reason why we have so many. Also, it could be because the kit is based on is kind of old, so we'll see. Lastly, we have the sticker sheet. Looks like there's some color correcting stickers here, and then we've got the camera lenses, of course. I probably won't be using these because I'll be painting it again. Alrighty, so there we are. This GM3 Beammaster from Build Divers. We're gonna get this guy built and get him on display for you guys. All right, sit tight. All right, so here we are with the GM3 Beammaster, Yukki's mobile suit from Gundam Build Divers. Kind of got a mixed bag with this kit. It's got a lot of accessories, so literally for the price, it's worth it just for the value, right? Like if you're, if you're not a big fan of Yukki's suit or whatever, it's still a GM underneath, and it actually comes with all the parts to make it a standard GM. There's more parts in the box. I didn't put them all out there, but this is everything that it comes with. You've got your standard GM beam rifle, GM3, and a hand trigger finger to hold it. 2 beam sabers. The shield, you get an extra head for the standard GM head, which I thought was cool as hell, because this is literally like a regular head. Let's see if the camera focuses. Not gonna focus. Oh, there, it's better. But you get a regular GM head, plus the one that comes with it, the custom one. Now, mine, I don't know if you can see it, but I lost a little chin piece. So I'm going to have to make one out of plastic art. But again, you get so much stuff with this kit. You get all these different weapon attachments, this giant, cannon / Gatling gun, so, and you can take all these missile launchers, all this stuff pops right off, like I said, so you could make it a standard GM, so you're getting a ton of stuff. The backpack's really cool. It's got some moving parts here. The thrusters move, you know what I mean? So all in all, not terrible. The negative for me is like, it's like super floppy, and these pieces, like, they pop, everything pops right off really fast. You know what I mean? Like, just all comes off quick. So you're going to be dropping, unless you're gluing stuff down, like this just comes right off. You know what I mean? It's going to be flippy floppy. The cannon is okay, but I don't like that it actually attaches to this thing. Like, you actually have to, like, that's the only way the cannon will work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's attached there at that point. These are separate weapons on its own, but you get that. I kind of like it if they had something attached to it so that it would be an independent gun on its own. I mean, I guess he could hold it like this. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Goes right there. Easy build. Again, it's a high grade, so there's not a lot to it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure you get the right parts on, because depending on which one you're building, that's it. I mean, other than that, it's pretty simple. I was going to paint this in here, but I just decided to do some simple panel lining, because I'm probably going to paint this whole suit. I do like the orange. I like a lot of it, but it's too much orange. So there's probably some parts I'm going to paint tan, and I'm going to paint all the white parts tan as well, because I want it to fit with the other GMs that I have. I was going to make like a special unit of GMs. You know what I mean? So there you go. Let's see if we can do some articulation with this guy. Get the little flappy skirt there. Legs go up about that much. That's weird. Bend, just a little ankle bend there. Nothing serious, you know. Arm moves independently. Can move from the armor, but not much, obviously, because the armor's there. Little hand fell off. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of parts on here, so it's really bulky, and it kind of makes it hard to like pose or whatever. So I mean, this is not something you would want to play with a lot, you know what I mean? But again, I don't play with these. I'll glue them. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, you know, then I strip them down, paint them, and glue them together so that there's, you know, they're in a nice static pose and not anything that like is going to be messed with too much. You know what I mean? So there you go. So that's the GM3 Beam Master Yukki's mobile suit from Gundam Build Divers. I like it. It's a cool kit. I love the fact that it came with an extra head, because I could totally use that on a different suit or something completely different. So that's cool. And the extra parts always helps too. You know, I mean, you're paying for it with Bandai. With Bandai, the more plastic they give you, the more you pay. But this is a really good value considering all the little extra bitties you get. So there you go. Do I recommend it? If you're into GMs, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a different looking GM, technically, even though it's a GM3, it still has a look, you know? So yes, I do. Price-wise, if you can find it for under 30, definitely grab it, because you're getting so much stuff with it. Like, he doesn't, this mobile suit never used the shield, but it came with one because it was on the sprue for the GM3. So that's pretty cool. So there you go, man. That's it. That's the kit. I think it's worth it. So if you like them, pick them up. All right, guys, as always, like, subscribe, share, and we will catch you on the next one.